Pumpkin seeds are often called one of the best foods for older adults. Rich in zinc, good for the heart. Supportive for prostate health. But there is one troubling truth that very few people over 60 are ever clearly told. Pumpkin seeds, if eaten at the wrong time, in the wrong way, or with the wrong health condition, can quietly harm your body. You may have experienced this before. Feeling bloated after eating seeds, having trouble sleeping at night, or taking your medications regularly without realizing that. Even a small handful of seeds can reduce how well those medications work. This does not mean pumpkin seeds are bad. The problem is not the seeds themselves. The problem is when you eat them, how much you eat, and what condition your body is in when you do. The good news is, with just a few important principles understood, you can completely avoid these risks and still enjoy the benefits of pumpkin seeds safely. In today's video, VitalAge Health will walk you through 6 of the most dangerous situations where pumpkin seeds are no longer a superfood after age 60. We'll count down from number 6 to number 1. And let me say this up front. Situation number 1 is the most important one. Something many doctors simply don't have time to fully explain to their patients, yet it directly affects the health of your kidneys, liver, and prostate, the organs that become most vulnerable as we age. If you or a loved one over 60 eats pumpkin seeds regularly, please watch this video all the way through. It may be just one small thing you're about to hear that helps you avoid a mistake you've been making for years. Now, let's begin with situation number 6. Number 6, eating too much. When a superfood becomes a digestive burden after age 60. If a little pumpkin seed is good for your health, then more must be even better. This is a very common belief, and it's also the first mistake many people over 60 are making. Many older adults share that. Every evening while watching TV, they eat a large handful of pumpkin seeds, or they add lots of seeds to salads, porridge, or nut milk, hoping for a healthier heart, better sleep, and improved prostate health. But then, their bodies start sending signals. A heavy, bloated stomach, irregular bowel movements, sometimes constipation, sometimes diarrhea, feeling tired after eating. Some even experience abdominal distension and difficulty sleeping. So, what's happening? The science is actually very simple. Pumpkin seeds are extremely rich in fiber, fats, and minerals. When we're younger, the digestive system is stronger, intestinal movement is more active, and the body can handle large amounts of such dense foods. But after age 60, digestive juices are produced in smaller amounts. Intestinal movement slows down. The liver and pancreas process fats less efficiently. When you eat too many pumpkin seeds at once, your intestines are forced to work overtime. The result? The benefits don't even have time to arrive. Discomfort shows up first. Another important point to note, eating too many pumpkin seeds can also reduce the absorption of other nutrients. It's because your intestines are busy dealing with all the fiber and oils from the seeds. So how much is safe for people 60 plus? 1 teaspoon to 1 small tablespoon per day is enough. Do not eat it all at once. Chew thoroughly or lightly grind/blend if your teeth are weak, and most importantly, do not eat pumpkin seeds mindlessly as a snack. Pumpkin seeds are not snack food. They are a natural functional food, and the more concentrated something is, the smarter the portion needs to be. Eat the right amount, and many people notice their stomach feels lighter within just a few days, and this is only situation number 6. In the next situation, we'll talk about an even more common mistake: eating raw pumpkin seeds or seeds that haven't been properly prepared. Number 5. Eating raw, the unroasted pumpkin seeds. Why more natural isn't always better after age 60. Raw pumpkin seeds retain more nutrients. Eating foods as natural as possible is healthier. You may have heard advice like this before, and online, many articles even encourage older adults to eat pumpkin seeds raw, unroasted, and unprocessed. But for the body after age 60, this becomes a double-edged sword. Many older adults share that after switching to raw pumpkin seeds, they began to experience persistent bloating, frequent belching and indigestion, a heavy feeling in the stomach lasting for hours. Some assume this is just old age, but the real cause lies in how the pumpkin seeds are eaten. The science behind raw pumpkin seeds. Raw pumpkin seeds contain compounds known as digestive enzyme inhibitors. These help protect the seed in nature, but inside the human body, especially an aging body, they can slow down digestion, interfere with the absorption of zinc and magnesium, mildly irritate a sensitive digestive tract. In addition, raw seeds that haven't been heat-treated may carry bacteria, microscopic mold, not visible to the naked eye. For the immune system after age 60, even small amounts of these can quietly disrupt digestion. So how should people over 60 eat pumpkin seeds? The good news is, you don't need to avoid pumpkin seeds. You just need to prepare them properly. Light roasting is the key. Dry roast, no oil, low heat. About 5 to 7 minutes, and just until lightly fragrant, not burned. Let them cool before eating. Light roasting helps. Deactivate digestive enzyme inhibitors. Reduce bacterial risk. Make the seeds much easier on the gut, if your teeth are weak. Lightly crush them, or coarsely grind and sprinkle into porridge or soup. One important warning, prepackaged roasted pumpkin seeds often are heavily salted, are roasted at very high temperatures. These are not good options for people over 60. We'll discuss this in more detail in situation number 2. And coming up next is something very few people are warned about. Pumpkin seeds can interact with medications you take every day. And this is where we need to pause for a moment. Before moving on to situation number 4, I want to share something important with you. And if you are over 60 and want to know what foods are safe to eat, and how to avoid small mistakes that quietly affect long-term health, subscribe to the VitalAge Health channel. Each video offers simple, easy-to-understand guidance to help you eat smarter and stay healthier with each passing year. Number 4. Eating pumpkin seeds. Late at night, why they can make sleep worse after age 60. Pumpkin seeds help you sleep because they contain magnesium. This is something many people believe. And because of that, quite a few older adults develop the habit of eating a handful of pumpkin seeds after dinner, or even right before bed. But reality tells a different story. Many people over 60 report that after eating pumpkin seeds at night, they lie awake, unable to fall asleep, feel heavy and uncomfortable in the stomach, notice their heart beating faster than usual. This leaves them confused. If they're supposed to help sleep, why do they do the opposite? The truth lies in timing, not in the seeds themselves. Pumpkin seeds are rich in fats and protein, nutrients that take a long time to digest. After age 60, digestion slows down. The stomach works less efficiently at night. The body needs rest, not heavy food processing. When you eat pumpkin seeds late, the stomach remains active. Blood is redirected to digestion. The body struggles to enter a relaxed state for sleep. The magnesium in the seeds doesn't get a chance to help because your gut is still busy digesting. Now, a detail many people overlook. Eating pumpkin seeds late at night can also increase mild acid reflux, cause bloating when lying down, affect heart rhythm in sensitive individuals. The best time for people 60 plus to eat pumpkin seeds: morning or early afternoon, with a main meal, not alone as a snack. Small portions, 1 teaspoon to 1 tablespoon. If you're eating pumpkin seeds for better sleep, change the timing, not the habit. With just this small adjustment, many people begin sleeping more deeply within a few nights. And in the next situation, we'll address an issue that is extremely important, yet rarely discussed: how pumpkin seeds can interact with medications you take every day. Number 3. Combining pumpkin seeds with medications. A risk very few people are warned about after age 60. Pumpkin seeds are just food. How could they possibly affect my medications? This is a very common assumption, but after age 60, food and medication no longer travel on separate paths in the body. Many older adults take medications daily, such as blood pressure medications, diabetes medications, heart medications, prostate medications. And then they eat pumpkin seeds during the same meal or snack on them close to the time they take their pills. It seems harmless, but in reality, this habit can reduce how well medications work. Why does this happen? Pumpkin seeds are rich in fiber, zinc, and magnesium. When these enter the intestines at the same time as medications, they can slow down medication absorption, keep medications in the gut longer, bind to the medication, preventing full absorption. In younger people, the body may compensate. But after age 60, even a small reduction in absorption can noticeably reduce treatment effectiveness. A familiar story. A 68-year-old man shared that he ate pumpkin seeds every morning for his prostate, while also taking his blood pressure medication in the morning. After several months, his blood pressure readings became unpredictable, even though he never missed a dose of his medication. After his doctor advised him to separate the timing of pumpkin seeds and medication, his condition gradually stabilized again. A very simple safety rule. If you take daily medications, do not eat pumpkin seeds within 1 to 2 hours before or after taking your medication. Take your medication first and wait the full amount of time. Then eat pumpkin seeds at a different meal. And remember, do not eat pumpkin seeds at the same time as medication. Do not mix pumpkin seeds into the meal used to take your pills. Let's continue. After hearing this, you may be thinking, so should I just avoid pumpkin seeds altogether? The answer is, no, you don't have to. Pumpkin seeds are not the problem. The problem is eating them alone at the wrong time or in the wrong way. When used correctly, pumpkin seeds can still be a gentle, supportive food for health after 60. Below are the safest ways to eat pumpkin seeds. 1. Warm oatmeal plus lightly roasted pumpkin seeds, crushed. This is one of the easiest options to digest for older adults. Warm oatmeal helps relax the digestive tract. Lightly roasted, the crushed pumpkin seeds leads to less stomach heaviness. Best in the morning or early afternoon. Safe amount, 1 teaspoon of pumpkin seeds. No more. 2. Warm vegetable soup plus coarsely ground pumpkin seeds. If you have weak teeth or frequent bloating, this is an excellent option. Soft cooked vegetables, pumpkin, carrots, cauliflower. Ground pumpkin seeds leads to easier absorption than whole seeds. This method helps reduce strain on teeth, reduce digestive burden. 3. Green salad plus olive oil, plus a small amount of pumpkin seeds. An interesting benefit, healthy fats from olive oil help improve mineral absorption from pumpkin seeds. Use only unsalted pumpkin seeds. Sprinkle very lightly. As a supplement, not the main ingredient. This is a lunch meal, not recommended in the evening. 4. To soft-cooked brown rice or quinoa porridge plus pumpkin seeds. Slow digesting carbohydrates help. Soften the impact of minerals. Prevent overly rapid absorption, which is better for older adults. Suitable for people who want to add plant-based protein. Do not have severe kidney disease. 5. Homemade nut milk, Pumpkin seeds only 10 to 15%. If you enjoy nut milk, do not use 100% pumpkin seeds. Use a small portion blended with oats or almonds. Do not drink late at night. Best in the morning or early afternoon. Eating pumpkin seeds the wrong way can quietly cause ongoing issues. If you're over 60, eat small amounts. Eat them with main meals. Eat them during the day. And you're already on the right track. And coming up next, we'll return to situation number 2. Another very common mistake. Salted and processed pumpkin seeds. Number 2. Salted or processed. Pumpkin seeds. A silent cardiovascular risk after age 60. I only eat a small amount. That shouldn't be a problem, right? Many people say this while holding a bag of pre-roasted, salted pumpkin seeds from the supermarket. They're convenient, they taste good, and they make it very easy to eat more than you realize. But for the body, after age 60, this is one of the most dangerous ways to consume pumpkin seeds. The problem isn't the pumpkin seeds themselves, it's the way they're prepared. Salted pumpkin seeds often contain very high levels of sodium oils, roasted at extremely high temperatures, additives used to enhance flavor and extend shelf life. Just one small handful can contain nearly as much salt as an entire meal. What happens in the body after age 60? And after 60, the kidneys excrete salt less efficiently. Blood vessels lose elasticity. When salted pumpkin seeds are eaten regularly, blood pressure rises quietly, fluid retention increases, heaviness in the legs and hands. The heart has to work harder. Many people feel no obvious symptoms until they check their blood pressure and are surprised by the numbers. A familiar story. A 72-year-old woman shared that she had already cut back on salty foods, but every evening she still ate a small amount of salted roasted pumpkin seeds just for enjoyment. A few months later, her doctor asked, "Are you eating any hidden salty foods?" She was genuinely surprised, because she never thought pumpkin seeds counted as salty food. How to choose safer pumpkin seeds. If you're over 60, remember, avoid salted, pre-roasted, or packaged pumpkin seeds. Choose plain, unsalted pumpkin seeds. Roast them at home. Low heat. Eat them with meals, not as snacks. If you read the label and see salt, sodium, or seasoned, skip it. One important reminder, pumpkin seeds support heart health only when they don't add extra salt for the heart to handle. And now, we reach the final situation. Number 1. When pumpkin seeds truly should not be eaten, especially if you have kidney, liver, or prostate issues. This is the most important part of the video. Number 1. When pumpkin seeds become the most dangerous. After age 60, especially if the kidneys, liver, or prostate are already weak. I ate pumpkin seeds because I thought they were good for my prostate, and I never imagined I would need to limit them so strictly. This is something doctors hear quite often from patients over 60. The issue isn't that pumpkin seeds are toxic, it's that the body can no longer process them the way it once did. What makes pumpkin seeds dangerous in this situation? Pumpkin seeds are extremely rich in zinc, phosphorus, magnesium, concentrated fats. For healthy individuals, small amounts can be beneficial. But for people who have chronic kidney disease, have reduced liver function, or have severe prostate enlargement, the body struggles to eliminate excess minerals. In these cases, eating pumpkin seeds regularly can overload the kidney's filtration work, disrupt mineral balance, gradually worsen existing conditions over time. The danger is that this process is silent, no immediate pain, and no obvious fatigue. The consequences may only appear after months, or even years. A story worth thinking about. A 70-year-old man ate pumpkin seeds every day after hearing they were good for the prostate. What he didn't know was that his kidney function had already declined. and he was consuming far too much zinc each day. Blood tests later showed his mineral levels had exceeded safe limits. His doctor advised him to drastically reduce intake, or temporarily stop if necessary, and monitor his levels. And gradually, things stabilized. Who should not eat pumpkin seeds regularly? And if you're over 60 and have been diagnosed with kidney disease, have liver weakness or elevated liver enzymes, have severe prostate enlargement, or must restrict minerals in your diet. You should not eat pumpkin seeds regularly, and absolutely should not eat them daily. Which mistake do you recognize yourself in most? Leave a comment below. The most important message of this video: not every healthy food is suitable for everybody at every age. After age 60, the body needs less, but needs things more precisely. Pumpkin seeds should only be a very small part of the diet, eaten at the right time, and only when the body allows it. Before we end, let's quickly review what we've covered. After age 60, pumpkin seeds can become risky when: Number 6, eating too much, so turning something healthy into a digestive burden. Number 5, eating raw, unroasted seeds that a weak gut can't handle. Number 4, eating late at night, causing heaviness and poor sleep. Number 3, eating too close to medication time, reducing treatment effectiveness. Number 2, eating salted, processed seeds that quietly harm the heart. Number 1, eating them when the kidneys, liver, or prostate are already weak, the most dangerous situation. What do all these mistakes have in common? Not that pumpkin seeds are bad, but that the body, after age 60, needs to be treated differently. If you found this video helpful, please share it with loved ones over 60. Your parents, grandparents, or friends. One small change in how you eat can prevent problems that last for years. And if you'd like to continue receiving simple, clear, science-based advice for health after 60, subscribe to the VitalAge Health channel so you don't miss future videos. Older age is not the time to fear food. It's the time to eat less, but with more understanding. You don't need extreme dieting, and you don't need to follow online fads. You only need to listen to your body, respect the limits of age, and choose the eating style that truly fits you. Pumpkin seeds, like many other foods, can be a good companion when used correctly. Thank you for taking the time to care for your health today. I'll see you again in the next VitalAge Health video.